Hey guys, and welcome back to the Seahawks franchise. We're going to be taking on the Arizona Cardinals. This matchup is going to have huge playoff implications on it. Arizona is ahead of us. They're 7-3. They are going to be the second wild card so far in the playoff picture. So if we're able to get a win over them, it'll be huge, especially since they have a win over us. I would like to get that one back. They've wreaked havoc over us the first year and this year. Since I've started this franchise, they've wreaked havoc on us, and I'd like that to stop today. So I'm hoping that we can get a win here at home against Arizona. And as you can see, there's the playoff picture. This is why it is such a big game. If we take out Arizona, we might be in that wild card. So it's going to be tough. All right, we are going to be taking on the Cardinals here. Let's go ahead and see what Josh Rosen going to be able to do. The second-year quarterback is going to be leading this team, and he's going to fire it right away to the tight end, and that's going to be near the first down mark already for Arizona. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried, because I am. This team is, it's always a dogfight with us and them, it seems. They always give us a fight. Moncrief is going to be in motion here. They're going to hand it off to David Johnson, and Landon Collins coming up to the line to make that play. Bringing up a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 here. They're going to hand it off to David Johnson. He can't find anywhere to go. Landon Collins again up there. And that is the kind of defense I want to see from Seattle. Tyler Lockett's going to be on the return here. We know he's fast. He's going to get outside here. There is going to be a flag down, which makes me think that's going to be holding. We'll see. So out comes Russell Wilson, our quarterback here, passing for over 500 yards in the loss last week against the Rams. We'll see if he can have a better day here today. He struggled early with interceptions. Rashad Penny can only get a yard, though, on his first run. It's going to be a 2nd and 9 here. Hoping to be able to pick up the first. I'm just going to run with it with Russell Wilson. He runs out of bounds. That could be costly, because I think we could have got the first there, so that might come back to hurt us. Let's see if we can pick up the first here. It's going to be a 3rd and 1. Can we squeeze up for it? No! Can Rashad Penny get it? He's so close. Oh, man. So we are going to line up to go for it. This is going to be questionable, but I need this W really bad. We're going to quarterback sneak it, and Wilson is able to pick it up. I am going to be aggressive in this game, because we need this win very bad. So a new set of downs after picking it up. We're just going to have to get it down to Rashad Penny. He makes Patrick Peterson miss, and now he's on the move. Oh, man. Rashad Penny, that's what my plan was. I'm just going to get it out as fast as possible. Do not let this defense just get up on me, sack me, hurt us. We're just going to have to get the ball out very fast. I think if we're able to do what I said, we have a good chance of winning. If we're able to get it out quickly and not allow pressure to get on us, I feel like we'll be in a good spot, as that pass is going to be broken up by Buda Baker, I do believe. Looks like they are going to send a little pressure at my face. Just going to get rid of it to Rashad Penny. They had nobody on him. Once more, he's going to get up there. That's my plan, to burn him there. Keep on sending that pressure at me, bruh. So a new set of downs here again. We're going to toss the ball out to Rashad Penny, and he's going to have some room. He cuts back inside all the way down to the 20-yard line. Rashad Penny has been a big part of this offense so far. He has been a huge part of the offense so far. Massive. So I'm going to get it away here, and McBride's going to come up with it. Stiff arm somebody, and we're down to the 4-yard line. We're moving. 1st and goal here. Questionable play by Arizona, going goal line at about the 5. But Obregon is going to have another touchdown. Our insane rookie that at first I thought was a bust, and he's just continued to impress me. He should be the best wide receiver right now in the league, because he is the #1 wide receiver in the yearly awards right now. So keep that in mind. He's doing better than Julio Jones, those guys. 1st and 10 for Arizona. They're going to line up a little tight here. I have a feeling they're going to try to make David Johnson a big factor in this game, as Josh Rosen goes down by Cameron Wake with the sack fumble. They're going to be backed up big. What a huge play there. Cameron Wake coming off the edge to disrupt that. Josh Rosen audibling here at the line. They're going to hand it off to David Johnson on a counter play. He's still going. He's just bouncing off tacklers. He is going to be... I think he is who wins or loses the game for the Cardinals today. So it is going to be a 3rd and 18 here. Josh Rosen is going to have some time in the pocket. Oh, that's a nasty pass by Rosen right over Cam Chancellor or Bobby Wagner there. So it's going to be a new set of downs for Arizona after somehow converting. David Johnson is going to get the ball and gets about 3 yards. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 7. Moncrief is going to go in motion. And they're just going to throw it to him, but it's broken up. Actually intended for David Johnson. But that is still going to be incomplete for Arizona. It's going to be a 3rd and 7. Rosen is going to be under center. And he's going to be under pressure immediately. Sacked by Jerron Reed back at the 46. And that's going to take him out of field goal range as well. What a play by Jerron Reed there. So far, Rashad Penny has been a big game plan of mine here, so I'm wondering what Arizona is going to try to do to take him out of the game. I'm going to toss it out to him. Oh, I get a huge block there, and I juke out somebody else. Is he going to go all the way? I think he is. Rashad Penny is going to go all the way there for the touchdown. Huge play by Rashad Penny. His 10th career rushing touchdown, and that is a massive play for us. Huge. Go ahead and take a look at it. I just wanted to, the whole game, get outside. Do not let the interior defensive line for the Cardinals hurt me. And then, part of my plan, just toss it out and look what Rashad Penny can do in space. Then he gets up here, breaks another tackle into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown for Rashad Penny, and that's going to put us up by 2 scores. All right, what is Arizona going to do here? Now it is 14-0 at Seattle. You never want to get in that position when you're playing at Seattle in the first place. So let's see how they try to answer as they're going to hand it to Johnson, and he is stopped by Landon Collins. He has really held David Johnson in check today. 2nd and 7 here. Rosen's going to take this snap, and he's going to fire it to Brown, and he's going to stay on his feet. And he finally gets dragged down at about the 47-yard line. That's some balance, bro. To be honest, I think I'm going to stay away from man coverage this year. I know we did get Landon Collins, but our cornerbacks have just been being burnt left and right. So I'm going to try to stay away from that as David Johnson gets the ball again and is going to carry it ahead for a decent gain. 2nd and 5. We're going to show a little blitz look, but we're going to drop back. And he's still going to find Gresham, bro. He is freaking nasty. He's destroyed us in the last few times we've played him. So the problem I run into when I play Arizona is that their tight ends literally destroy me. They're going to hand it off to Johnson here again. It makes a spin move. Thankfully, I believe Cam Chancellor was there to stop him a little bit. So it is going to be a 2nd and 6 now for Arizona. And he's just going to toss it to Gresham. Look at that, bro. I'm telling you, the tight ends are ripping me apart. 1st and 10 here. Gresham's going to get... Oh, no, that's Seal Jones, and he drops it. So that was just the end of the first quarter here. We're going to be heading into the second one. Josh Rosen's going to be in the pistol, and they're going to hand it off to David Johnson, who gets tackled by Collins again. Collins has been all over him. 3rd and 9 here. Can we get a little pressure? No, man. Shaquem Griffin has got to go back in a little bit on that coverage. That's a tough one. So it's going to be 1st and goal here. Josh Rosen's going to be under serious pressure, but he finds Ricky Seals-Jones in the end zone for the touchdown. And those tight ends, I really have no answer for. When I call man coverage, they shred me. When I call zone coverage, they shred me. So I'm not too sure how to, counter that, but their tight ends are a huge factor right now. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 for us here. We're going to get the ball back after they score, so hoping to be able to do something here. Not a lot of looks downfield, so I'm just going to run it with Russell Wilson. And somehow, who the hell was that caught up with him, though? So it's going to be a new set of downs after Russell Wilson picks it up with his legs, and we're just going to toss it. And I might have had a touchdown up there. I didn't have a lot of time, though. 2nd and 10 here. We're going to be under a little bit of pressure to start things off, and I'm not able to get out of it. That hurts. All right, so it's going to be a 3rd and 14 here. They're sending some pressure, it looks like, bro. Holy shit, can we find him? We find Tyler Lockett for the first. Lockett comes up clutch there. Okay, so it's going to be another new set of downs for us. We're moving a little bit here. I'd like to get some points, so I do want to get a little closer. I'm just going to throw that to Obregon, and he catches it. Possession catches it, and that's going to be a nice play by Obregon. Go ahead and look at that. He takes a hit, too, at the end. Still holds on to it, and the only thing with him is his hands were questionable, but they've held up. I mean, 1st and 10 here, marching on Arizona. We're going to run it with Rashad Penny, and he's still going to fight forward for about 3 yards. 5 rushes, 111 yards. That's a pretty good day, I would say, so far for him. 2nd and 7 for us here. I'd like to be able to get some yards, as I was going to try to run for it. Thought I could squeeze through that little hole there, and we get sacked. So it's going to be a 3rd and 10 after that loss there. Hoping to be able to, I'd love to get a 1st down. Love to, as I'm going to throw it, and the quarterback sneak cannot defend that. Had a quarterback spy on me. And he was on me a little too long. I found a little open McBride there. That's what I like to see. We are going to line up empty here. Let's see how it works out for us. I'm going to get the ball to Tavon Austin in the open field. Oh, we can't get there. But we're able to move it up to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal here. I'm going to toss it to Rashad Penny. I meant to fade it there to the tight end. All right, it is going to be a 3rd and goal here. Can we pick it up? I'm under substantial pressure. I'm going to run it with Wilson, and he's going to juke out the defender in the end zone. Russell Wilson scrambles for it, and we're going to get a touchdown. Great play by Wilson just to use his legs and get in there. We're going to go up 21-7 over the Cards. All right, so Arizona is going to have the ball back here again. After a false start, they're going to be backed up a little bit. They're going to toss it to Vollert there for a decent gain. 2nd and 10 here. They're going to hand it off to David Johnson, and he gets met. David Johnson has not had a great day against us, knock on wood, but it's looking good so far. 3rd and 11 here. What is Arizona going to try to pull up here? Josh Rosen throws it to David Johnson on a screen pass. David Johnson barely gets that, but they're going to pick up the 1st. That hurts. That really does hurt. 1st and 10 again. They're going to motion seal Jones a little bit. And they're going to do a little play action here. Josh Rosen has all day, and he escapes a sack. Throws back across his body to Moncrief. That's a freaking crazy play right there. And I'm not too happy with it, all right? Gosh dang, bro. You can't do that. You can't miss a sack on Rosen. All right, Josh Rosen's going to be under center here again. I told you it's always a dogfight in these kind of games, and David Johnson gets hit again by Landon Collins. Our free agent signing that's really been a stirred tackler. I mean, he's making tackles, and he rarely gets juked out. This might not be the smartest idea, but I'm going to give Rosen a little pressure here. See what he can do. Josh Rosen under pressure, and he goes down by Cameron Wake. His 2nd sack of the day. That's huge. That is huge. Okay, so I just watched this Carolina game, and I'm a little excited. Carolina won here, but it's going to be a 3rd and 20. They're going to fire it, and he's intercepted. SHAQUEM Griffin with the interception. And that's his 1st interception of his career. That's a nasty play by him, and one you would love to see him make. His story is so good. Intercepts it, and that's just a good pick. Let's go ahead and watch it again. Josh Rosen, he has all day in the pocket. He just fires it, and SHAQUEM Griffin reads it coming. Goes on the run back, and that's going to be his first pick of his career. So we're going to get the ball back here after a clutch interception by my defense. We're going to see if we can score before half. That would be ideal. Obregon's going to get the ball here, and he has amazing speed. Just gets out of bounds, and that's a first. I've loved using Obregon in those little running situations. 1st and 10 here. I'm just going to get it out to Rashad Penny, and he spins back there, and I think he just gets back to the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be 2nd and 9 after the 2-minute warning here. I'd love to score. Going to toss the ball to Austin, and he has a lot of speed. Gets the first. That's really good. Now we can just let the clock run a little bit and then run a play when we're ready. 1st and 10 here. After a first down play, what can we get? And I'm going to fire it. McBride comes up with it, and we're going to be at the 41-yard line. We're going to go hurry-up mode here. I'd love to be able to score before half. Just toss it to McBride, and he doesn't get much. That's a tough play. 3rd and 5 here. We'll see if we can pick it up. Don't got a lot of places to go. But Deron Brown hangs on to it. Timeout. What a catch by him. So a new set of downs here. Clock winding down in the first half. Going to get the ball away to Tyler Lockett. But that is read there by Myrick. 2nd and 14 here. The clock is going to be running. Just going to try to get this away to Doug Baldwin, and we do. And I'm going to call a timeout here. All right, I'm just going to run it with Penny here to get the clock all the way down. Call my final timeout, and then we'll kick this field goal here. All right, this is big because I'm pretty sure we get the ball back at half. Can we hit this field goal? That's a little to the left, but we should make that with ease. We're going to go up 24-7 over Arizona heading into halftime here. I like the way our defense is playing. They're causing turnovers. We're getting stops. Offensively, our running game has been nasty. We haven't got as many passing yards as I would like, but I'm hoping that goes up here in the second half, and let's go ahead and get into it. So first play of the second half, we do get the ball to start things out here. I'm just going to toss it out to McBride. Nobody's underneath here. Easy first down. Arizona just doesn't like using those hard flats we've learned from the last 2 times of playing them. So another first down for us. We're going to roll outside the pocket. I'm just going to toss it deep to Obregon. He has a step on him. No. Patrick Peterson breaks it up. He had a step on Patrick Peterson, though, and it was just a little underthrown by Wilson. 2nd and 10 here for us. Would love to get some yards as Vanette breaks a tackle and gets near the 50. That should be near the first, and it is a first. Well, I mean, at this point, I wouldn't say we're going to completely win the game, but I might as well start trying to run the clock out a little bit here. As I cut back inside with Penny there, and he's picking up decent gains on his carries. Man, I don't remember the last time Penny had a 100-yard game. He's playing very good today. Very good. We're going to hand it off to Penny again, and he's going to get to the outside. Make a move, and he can't stay on his feet. He is a monster today. 1st and 10 for us here. Just going to have to check it down to Rex Burkhead. See, when pressure's coming, I'm just going to get rid of it. I'm not going to hold on to it until I get my left tackle back, just to be safe here. 2nd and 11 here. We're going to call a draw play, and they're going to blitz a few people. Rashad Penny lucky, though, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. But it's going to bring up a 3rd down. 3rd and 11. What can we do? Chandler Jones gets a monster pass rush. Come on, Penny, block for me. Oh, speed up. Wilson, come on. I thought Wilson would easily have that. Well, it's going to be a 4th and inches here. Let's go ahead and see if we can pick it up. Come on, fight for it. Yes, Rashad Penny goes over top there, gets the first on a 4th down conversion, and we are just driving on the Arizona Cardinals. So another new set of downs for us here. We're going to try to run it, though, and Russell Wilson has a few yards. It was a little pitch play there. I was going to toss it, but Russell gets a few. 2nd and 1 here. We're going to run it with Penny once more, and he just keeps on moving the sticks here. Another first down. 1st and goal now. 1st and goal here. Not a lot of places to go. I'm just going to scramble forward with Wilson. And he gets into the end zone. Another touchdown running for Wilson. They're just not putting a QB spy on him. That's a tough decision to make, but that's going to be a touchdown for us. Russell Wilson runs it in. I mean, that's exactly what you like to see. I had no looks there. Just ran it in with Wilson. And we're going to go up big here at home. Well, I mean, that drive we just did with Seattle literally took up about half the third quarter. So if we can keep on doing that, we're looking good. David Johnson's going to get the ball, though, and he makes a few moves. Sooner or later, David Johnson was going to break one for a few. We just do not want to let Arizona score too fast. But I'm telling you, I think our record so far is 1-2 against Arizona. So I'd love to get that win here because they've really kind of had the advantage of late, and that pass gets broken up by SHAQUEM Griffin, who just intercepted the pass a few drives ago. 2nd and 10 here. Rosen's going to line up under center. They do need to score fast. We've been getting a lot of pressure, though, of late, but David Johnson carries it and gets a decent gain. 3rd and 6 here. They're just going to toss it to Gresham, and that's going to be incomplete, and this might be 4th down territory for Arizona. 1st and 10 again for Seattle. They pinned us a little deep, though, at the 11-yard line. Oh, shit, just throw it away. No safety, bro. We have to get that ball out quickly as we're under pressure almost immediately. We'll see what we can do. Is that Chandler Jones? It is, dude. He's going up against Dwayne Brown, and he's really just doing whatever he would like to do, bro. Chandler Jones has just destroyed me. 3rd and 15 here. We're going to have to get the ball off quickly. Shit. I have nowhere to go. Just throw it away there again, bro. All right. We're going to have to punt it back to Arizona. 1st and 10 here. Arizona is just going to toss it to Gresham. So, yeah, they started with good field position after that punt because, we were backed up pretty deep. Just do not want to let him score real fast. Josh Rosen's going to be in the eye. That's going to be a play action. And they're just going to throw it. No way. Was that caught? No, they're going to rule that an incomplete catch. Now it's going to be another 2nd down for Arizona. They're going to hand it off to Johnson, and he breaks a tackle, but cannot escape a second one, and he gets taken down for a short gain. Very big down right here. 3rd and 9 for Arizona. We're leading big here at Seattle. And David Johnson, they hand it off to him. Does he get it? Oh, 4th and inches. Says they're just going to go for the field goal here. We'll see. That'd make it a 21-point game. I guess, yeah, they probably do need to do that. So they're able to nail the field goal, and now they're back within a 3-possession game. So we're going to get the ball back after Arizona hits a field goal. And I'm just going to toss it here to Rashad Penny. He's able to get into open field. Makes someone miss. I mean, he is very good at making people miss on the first attempt. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 5 now for us. We're going to motion Obregon over and just get rid of it. Oh, that could have been picked off. Not a great decision. Now we're going to be in a 3rd and 4. We're going to throw it to Obregon, and he's going to make the grab. Picking up the first, give it up to Obregon again, and he's going to pick it up for you. New set of downs for us. We're going to hand it off to Penny, and he's going to roll over somebody, getting near the 1st down again. I mean, we're playing well. It's just Arizona's running defense has not been great today, and maybe that is their weakness, the rush defense, as Rashad Penny fits through that little hole and picks it up. 1st down. So after a new set of downs here, we're going to do a little play action. Just got to get rid of it, and it's a fumble. Oh, wow. Okay. That's the kind of pressure they're going to start sending. That's not going to be fantastic. And now we are most certainly in a passing situation. I'm going to have to get it away. Oh, man. If I wouldn't have had to roll out there, I would have had Obregon. And this is where the pass rush comes. This is where it comes, and I do not want to let Russell Wilson get hit. He gets hit a lot. I'm just going to have to roll outside the pocket. I'm going to run for it with Wilson. Just get out of bounds, pick up a few yards. 1st and 10 here. Josh Rosen's going to step in the pocket and deliver it to David Johnson. Not for much, though. I think the different looks I'm showing Arizona is really starting to confuse them. I'm sweeping Cameron Wake to the right side, Frank Clark to the left. Just weird kind of coverages here. It just looks like they're not used to it. That's a decent gain, and that's going to give them a 3rd and manageable. This is a huge down. Massive down right here. Massive. 3rd and 1. They're not going to run it. Oh, they're going to pass it to Gresham, who was able to get it. Cam Chancellor with the coverage. Yeah, and our passing defense is dead last in the league. So, I mean, as long as the clock keeps on running, I'm happy because they're 3 scores down. They do need to score quite fast, to be honest. Josh Rosen's just going to step back and deliver it to Gresham. I told you, these tight ends get a lot of the balls here in Arizona. 2nd and 9 now. This is a pretty big one. Oh, and he misses Nelson. That's a tough play. Josh Rosen misses. 3rd and 9, and we're going to send a little pressure. They're going to deliver it to Brown, who cannot pick up the first. Great tackling there. Holy shit. That's going to bring up a 4th and 6. This is definitely 4-down territory, I do believe. It's going to be a 4th and 6 here. And they're going to throw it to Brown. Does he pick it up? That's going to be very close. And he doesn't. The ball is going to go back to Seattle. A huge tackle there. 1st and 10 again here for Seattle. They're going to get the ball back after a turnover by Arizona on downs. And we're just going to look to run the clock out here. 2nd and 12. Just going to toss it here to Obregon. And he's going to get up to about the 36-yard line, nearly in field goal range. Probably could try to kick a long one if we had to. It's going to be a 3rd and 3, and we're going to run it with Penny. And he's got a wide open hole here. And he's already up to 168 yards on the day. A monster day by him. They are going to send a little pressure here. Oh, I tried to get it away. Dante Fowler in there with the pressure. And that's something you do not want to see. Russell Wilson taking another hit. He's been injured twice already. I do not want to make it a 3rd. 2nd and 18 here. Just going to toss it. Oh, wow. How did the defensive lineman back off rushing and just deflect that, bro? 3rd and 18. We're going to motion Obregon over, and we're going to hand it to Rashad Penny, who's breaking a few tackles. Gets brought down at the 27-yard line. We're just going to go for the field goal here. Should be an easy one for us. And we're going to hit it, and we're going to make it a 4-possession game. Well, actually, still 3 possessions if they go for 2-point conversions on both touchdowns, but pretty out of reach for them right now. So Arizona's going to try to score. They have to score very fast. They need 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions. Not an easy ask of any second-year quarterback. We'll see what Josh Rosen can pull together, though. He gets a nice pass. Clock is definitely going to be a factor here. They're going to go empty. It's going to be a 1st and 10 for him. Dante Moncrief gets the ball, and he's near the 1st down markers again. All right, Rosen takes the snap here, and he's just going to fire it to Gresham. His favorite target so far today. Rosen's having a good day, though. 20 for 27, about 230. Decent day for him. 1st and 10 here. Josh Rosen's just going to throw it. He intended for David Johnson on the screen pass, but there's a few people in the area. Clock is winding down here. Josh Rosen's just going to toss it to Gresham. Oh, and he loses a few there. That's a horrible play by him. And we're going to get a little bit of pressure. Another screen pass that was just not there. 4th and 11 for Arizona. They need this play badly. Cameron Wake is coming up on Josh Rosen, though. Dante Moncrief steals it, though. Oh, man. Okay. Well, yeah. 1st and goal here for us. They're going to hand it off to David Johnson. He gets about 2. Clock is still running here for Arizona. They need to score badly. Oh, what a pass deflection there by Steven Nelson. 3rd and goal now. Huge play. Huge play as Gresham dives across the goal line for the touchdown. And now they're going to have to go for 2 for sure. 2-point conversion attempt here for Arizona. They're going to pass it. And he's under pressure. And reinforcements come in. And that is not going to cut the lead back down to 2 touchdowns. So the game's pretty much over here. They are going to go for an onside kick, though. So let's go ahead and see if they can get that done. And if we recover it immediately. And we're likely going to win this game here. So we just kneeled it out. 3 seconds left. And we are going to win this game at Seattle against Arizona. Which I thought would be a dogfight. It was at Arizona. Arizona, I'm really glad to get that W over them. It feels great. They took out Russell Wilson last year. Really ended our year last year. You know, they deserved a whooping, and that's what they got. That's what I gave them, all right? So, yeah, I feel good with our overall performance. I would have loved to get the passing game a little bit more involved, but what can you do when our rushing yards were 251? You can't expect me to go away from that when we're doing so well there. Yeah, so I really feel like we did good. Passing the ball was my only concern, but we had a decent completion rate percentage. No interceptions, so playing good football here. All right, taking a look at the 49ers, who we are going to be playing next week, our divisional rivalry. Haven't had a great start to their year. I mean, they're 1-8. Their one win was over Tampa Bay. We already beat them. Yeah, they're not a real great team here. We play them at home. This should be a very easily winnable game for us. Let's go ahead and see what the Rams did to them when they played them their last game. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions by Jared Goff. Garoppolo is in, though, and he could be a threat to us. Garoppolo can make some plays for sure. Jerick McKinnon is decent. So is Juszczyk. Todd Gurley, though, was able to run roughshod pretty much over them. I'm hoping we can do the same. That is going to be my plan heading into here. Try to run the ball against the 49ers. I feel like we can do that well, especially if we get outside. Because I know they have Reuben Foster, but their outside linebackers just, I don't feel like have the speed of a lot of my type of players. Their cornerbacks, I expect our receivers to have huge advantages there, especially Obregon with his speed. Tight end should be an advantage as well. Defensively, they do have some speedsters like Marquise Goodwin and stuff, but if we're able to hold them under wraps, get our pass rush off, I feel like we should be good. But that's going to be it for this episode. Let me know if you guys did enjoy, and if you did, please hit that sub button and share the video with your friends. I will greatly appreciate it. And if you are already subbed, make sure the notifications bell is enabled. That's a pretty big thing I've been getting some comments about. The notification bell, you don't get notified if I post a video unless that is enabled, so make sure you do that. I will see you guys next episode. I hope you guys do enjoy. Red Dead Redemption 2 is in the near future, so get excited for that as well. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.